Welcome in to Actual Play Entertainment Presents Episode 11 of Operation Blackstar. A Delta Green campaign with some written stuff and some of our own stuff. And fuck, who else knows what will happen? My name is
You
Dave.
do. It's your campaign.
Yeah, but it evolves as we go. It evolves as we go.
Okay. I see.
You'll be surprised on how much I don't have planned out. I have a very...
I was just going to say,
I have a
it's just so
one
that
page-
Dave doesn't have to prep.
I have a one-page
I don't
Word
wanna hear that.
document that's got some things with some question marks, and that's it.
There are 100 handlers right now listening to this who are just like screaming into the universe with their like 48-page campaign documents and annotated adventure manuals.
Yeah, Dave's just
This is what talent sounds like.
I haven't finished my intro yet, by the way, guys. My name is Dave, and I am the handler. That was Mike who interrupted me first.
shit talking him.
That was a worthwhile introduction.
And that is Kurt,
Or
and that is
interruption.
Joe.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, no, I have a very loose idea. There is some amazing writing out with Delta Green, which is one of my favorite things about it. So I have handpicked a selection of scenarios and put them in an order that I may or may not change, and added things in between. And I've changed some
I
things
bet
to the
it's pretty
scenarios, but-
inspiring too when you read it, that you're like, oh, and you just kind of like start snowballing on all the stuff that you're reading.
I'll
as
do
well.
and there's connections. If I'm like, oh, I like this scenario, and it deals with this. What other scenarios do they have that deal with this? Or you put it in, or if I've read one that I've liked, because sometimes I just read Delta Green shit.
Well,
because it's
that's
great.
this terrifying thing about Delta Green is that I swear it was written by someone with schizophrenia or something, because you can like connect so much to like each scenario. And because there's so much like history in Delta Green in the books, it's like everything's connected in some way and it's relatable to like real life. And like the other day I was watching the pilot episode of X-Files.
No,
And I was like,
yeah.
this is literally like, it's almost like a direct scenario from Delta Green.
Totally.
Like, it was giving me goosebumps. I was freaked out watching it.
Mhm.
I feel like I have schizophrenia watching X-Files and playing Delta Green at the same time.
I was even watching Severance and thinking to myself, well, this is this is just a Delta Green scenario. Like,
Totally. That would be a
just
great Delta
stretched
Green.
out, just really
yeah.
stretched out.
I don't know. Is that something that you become aware of after you've like turned into a Delta Green player, or is that something that you're just sort of manifesting because you're now playing Delta Green and you're seeing connections everywhere where they don't really exist?
Yes.
Right. Perfect.
Correct.
The Delta Green connections are endless, so you
They
never
are.
know.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works.
It's almost kind of like frustrating how like the Delta Green books, how they basically like what, from like the 1930s or something, they just like every year they have all these events that like happen,
Mm-hmm.
like these paranormal, alien, supernatural events that just happen that like connect to real world events that bring your own existence into question whenever you like these things like pop up in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah, it's
I saw one on Reddit earlier tonight where people were speculating that something weird happened in Miami because there was this event at a local mall where 200 police units responded and they shut down the whole local highway. Whatever happened inside happened, and then they said there were some teenagers fighting inside. And there's all these people that think there was like an alien ship landed in the mall or something, of course. But
they had like
Or the dead
videos,
rose.
like blurry cell phone footage. Like, look, you can see the tall, like ghost shadow figures walking through the crowd. And it's like,
they were talking about sparkly shadows and stuff. I don't know what was really going on, but that made me think about like, that could be a Delta Green episode.
Well, that's the other angle, right?
yeah, there
Like,
you
was
go.
this
It
written by
totally could,
somebody-
Kurt. You're right.
Was this written by somebody with schizophrenia, or was this written by somebody who's like actually an ex Delta Green agent who's,
Oh boy,
literally
here
like
we
made a
go.
game out of what's reality?
No,
The truth is out there.
I love it.
Dude, X-Files is so good.
It's so good.
You can make me want to watch it again.
Oh
Dude,
my
I
gosh,
barely
it's
even
great.
watched it when I was younger. I got
What?
I got catching up to do.
Oh my God.
I watched it
Never
all a while
was a
ago
TV
and then
watcher.
realized I thought there was only 6 seasons and then realized that there was actually like a couple more seasons that I'd never even seen before that I thought
Yeah.
I had seen. It was great.
And the movies. Did you watch all the movies?
Oh, yeah.
How many movies were there? 3, I think.
2, 3, maybe.
Yeah, man. They milked that franchise, that's for sure.
Wow.
And we're gonna milk this franchise, right, Dave?
Ah,
For our own entertainment.
for our own
Not
entertainment.
for profit, but for our own entertainment.
You guys aren't getting paid?
Did you guys not get your check?
Mike has side like contracts. You got like
Yeah, I got a little. I got some endorsements.
you're
Endorsements.
Mike sponsored.
Dropbox.
Tonight I'm endorsed by Crush Cream Soda.
No
Redacted.
free ads.
Redacted. All right, let's fucking do this. So, gentlemen, we last left off, I believe, the scene fading away as the black chopper flying off into the distance. Nice little aerial view of Saint, who I don't know if we really, it kind of almost fell under the radar with all the crazy shit that was going on, but you pulled off a miracle roll to save Ray Merrick dead on the ground after being strangled with the, how do you say the word? Is it garrote? Garrote?
Garrote.
Garrote?
Just say piano wire.
Nah, garrote. We'll just say it harsh.
C major.
With the piano wire, the garrote around Shutter's neck. So, what's your medicine skill? Your first aid was a 10?
Yeah, I was pretty confident going in that I would manage to roll. Here's the thing. I don't know the rule where if you fail a first aid check when somebody's in a situation like that, they die. So I just did what my...
I did.
Yeah,
and
Joe
I was
knew the rule.
Bleeding.
Yeah, he was bleeding.
Yelling
You did beg
into
me
the
not to.
microphone.
No,
Please
But
don't
unfortunately-
roll, Mike.
Shutter,
I had
Shutter
under
laying
control.
unconscious. You can just see he's shaking his head no at me.
He still had brain activity, and then inside he was screaming.
Yeah, he's trying to blink Morse fucking code to you. Yeah.
He's got a dirty Band-Aid and a lighter in his pocket, and he's trying to do a first aid
Yeah, I
check.
can figure something out with this stuff, right? I can figure something out. A little spit.
Just started
Anybody
like,
got duct tape on him? Yeah, we'll be fine.
just pummeling his chest.
You did.
And, yeah, it worked.
You did save him.
Yeah, man, of course. And no fibbed roll, man. It was it's actually really crazy that I would have rolled it.
That literally could have. Yeah, that was.
You should have been dead. I would have been inconsolable. Mike, Sam, I think would have said, "Well, I did the best I could," but Mike.
Yeah, no, it would have been. Yeah, I don't want to do too many spoilers for our other campaign, but I believe Kurt tried to save Joe once and it was a little less effective. But anyways,
Yeah, I could have tossed Merrick a knife or something. Maybe that would have helped. I don't know.
Yeah, cut his throat more.
the whole barn scene was pretty crazy. And even outside when, yeah, I want to relive a little bit of the whole conversation with Adolf Lepis. When Merrick pulled the syringe that the doctor had given him for other reasons. Another note, handlers, be careful. Be careful what you give your players.
I had that in my back pocket for so long.
When you said you slept it out in the barn, inside the back of my head, I was like, oh, fuck. But I was like, all right, man, this is what we do. This is fucking, we'll figure it out. And it's Kevlar, because you succeeded on your roll. I know
I gotta
Sand
tell
was
you, I'm
bleeding
still
in the
choked
background.
about that.
The net. But yeah, no, you got the Kevlar, which was
Is bullshit.
which was
yes.
pretty rad. And then all hell broke loose, and Vic Kane turned into John fucking Rambo throughout this whole barn and majestic scenario.
John
Using
Rambo, John
human-
Wick, all the Johns.
Human shields, throwing bodies and pinning people down. It was pretty impressive.
And you left me with knives in my pocket. You were like, they pat you down, but they're not worried about those little knives.
yeah, I wanted to.
They didn't even.
Yeah,
I don't think they even checked the pockets of my tactical pants.
I don't
It was a
think
huge
they were
mistake.
too worried when they were standing there with their MPKs or whatever the fuck they had.
You ever seen the movie Under Siege?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With Steven
Steven
Seagal.
Seagal.
And
Steven
Tommy,
Seagal.
and
Classic.
Tommy Lee Jones, is it?
No, he's in the. That's another one.
No, he's in it. He's the
It's-
bad guy in it. Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I can't remember.
And there's
With
an
Steven Seagal.
end. Steven Seagal, Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, they're on like this warship that's being like decommissioned. And Steven Seagal, the end scene is them like you gotta picture these two like old dudes having this knife fight. They either hold them like almost, like the knife's pointing towards their forearm, like the weird way. That's why I pictured Kurt's character. He just pulls out this knife.
Totally right.
Steven
Just doing these
Seagal.
backslashes,
Oh,
and
The back
I definitely hold the knife
Yeah.
backwards.
Like
Yeah.
guy on Instagram.
they should reboot
idea
all of
that-
Steven Seagal's movie with current Steven Seagal.
Oh my god.
The idea that 3 unarmed, essentially agents, could somehow all survive taking down a group of.
Oh, dude, I thought one of you was going down for sure.
I thought we were all going down. When
Well, Kurt saved us.
Kurt made his move, I really thought, I was like, wow, this is it.
That was complete desperation. When I first rolled that grenade down, I thought there was no other chance. And at best, I was like jumping out of the hayloft of a burning barn and then dying somehow getting abducted
That's
by
such a
aliens.
good point. I actually forgot about the aliens. Like I was like, Kurt basically like Rambo'd like Last Blood his way through the commandos in the helicopter for us, while Mike was in a truck driving around honking his horn like an idiot. And I was
Listen
like
to
role
AC/DC.
playing with Adolf, going for a stroll in the tall grass and then trying to stab him with a needle. Kurt was just Ramboing and like
It was pretty awesome.
doing
I had a good
all
time.
the work. Dude, all the work.
And it's so fun too, because you never know how this shit's gonna play out. You never,
We all could have died.
you never know. I wouldn't have got that in a million years, man. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the barn. And now we move on to the next part. As the scene fades with the barn burning, the chopper in the background, Saint over Shutter, giving him chest compressions, and I don't know what Sand would be doing, going around slitting everybody's throat to make sure they're dead, or double tapping people like
Yeah, double tap.
like a fucking crazed machine.
Yeah, I'm checking pockets. I'm getting gear off of those
Like
commandos.
the dog tags. Pop, pop. Take another one. Snap. Just great. Just great. Well, that fades out, and then we hear the hospital like beep, beep of the machine.
It's a pretty slow heartbeat.
You're relaxed.
Yeah, you're super relaxed,
Oh yeah, I'm like on morphine.
and it's definitely. We all know. I don't have to make it a surprise. Which one of you's in the fucking hospital? It's the dude who barely got his life saved by crazy fucking Saint with his miracle fucking roll.
Yeah, that was wild. You had a 10 in first aid. That's the base.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Like, sorry, I just can't get over it. And you rolled a 5.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't believe it either. With Sand in the background being like, no, I'm better. It's just like
just running over in slow mo.
stabbing him, like giving him a tracheotomy or something in the fucking
Yeah,
field.
jams a pen into his
Yeah,
throat
that's
so he
exactly
can breathe
it.
through it.
Jesus Christ.
I saw this in a MASH episode.
Amazing. So you start to, everything's hazy. You're definitely on painkillers. You start to have a few memories throughout the night of a nurse coming in, checking your IV, doing all that kind of stuff. You've been drifting in and out of consciousness, but mostly unconscious. You have a memory of 2 men coming in, drawing your blood,
Really?
checking your vitals.
Do they look like hospital staff?
No, they don't.
Oh, great.
You know that you've only
Okay.
really seen
In his
the,
head.
the one
Oh, well,
nurse.
That tracks.
You've kind of pieced together that you hear like a beep, like it's almost like a keypad or some sort of entry. Like you're in the hospital, but you don't think you're in the general population, if that makes sense to use a prison term, I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not in Gen Pop.
Yeah.
You open your eyes and you look around this plain room, and for the first time, and well, you don't really know how long, your neck still hurts. So it hasn't been weeks or anything by any means. But you're conscious and you're in the hospital. What's Merrick thinking? What's going on with Merrick?
He's probably just continuously rerunning the last few days over and over in his head, trying to like figure it out, but he can't. Parts of it make sense, most of it doesn't.
Right.
He probably has regrets, a lot of regrets with like that pregnant girl. What was her name? He's so pissed he can't remember her name.
Jane.
Yeah. He's like, how fucking pathetic. I can't even remember her name. Poor girl.
Amazing. Yeah, you're
He's probably wondering like where that baby is.
Yeah, you out of the three of you definitely were. Well, you had the confrontation with the doctor. Yeah, I remember you said a couple times like, "Oh man, I'm starting to feel bad for her." Even and you just fucking dumped her at her mom's house. You just came out and looked at her all spaced out and just left her on the porch and went back inside.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's probably like he's already had like I guess a bit of depression that he's been dealing with for like his entire life since Vietnam.
Right.
And he's just kind of like lapsing into that headspace again, staring like at the metal blinds on the window, staring through them, and just like beating himself up while also trying to like comprehend what they went through and what they saw.
Right. Crazy.
Thinking I could go for a smoke right now.
Does every Delta Green agent smoke?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they probably do, huh? Lucky they don't just fucking blow lines in between missions. Smoking is... Yeah, no doubt, huh?
Most agents don't last long enough for cancer to get you. So you
Well, that's a very good point. Your phone buzzes. You hear like a buzzing, and you notice beside you have your personal stuff.
Okay. I have a pager.
Is that what you have as a pager? How would someone contact you? I guess before, maybe I shouldn't just say phone. I just assume you had a phone. If someone was trying to contact Ray Merrick?
It'd be the pager. And I'd probably recognize the phone number.
Okay, your pager goes off then.
Okay. I guess I try to like turn over, and I thank God that the display is actually just pointed at me and I can see the number.
It's your assistant. Cortez? Her name?
Yeah, Lena Cortez.
Lena Cortez. You see, it's her number that pops up. And it looks like there's maybe even multiple pages sent. I don't know if it's got like a call display. I don't know how fancy you are.
Well, it's a pager. I think it literally has like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like
I can't remember.
when pagers peaked, you could also like dictate a message into it, and it would like show up on the pager.
By the way, your pager's fancy enough to know that she's tried to page you multiple times.
Yeah, for sure.
You're a journalist, right? You've got good stuff.
Yeah, you've got good stuff.
Yeah. But he's also kind of old school. He doesn't really like technology that much.
You hear a little like tick, 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 someone push your buttons, and the door like buzz, and a nurse comes in. And she closes the door behind, and she's like, "Oh, you're awake. How do you feel?"
Like a pile of shit. And he like spits up like blood onto his
Oh, lovely.
his hospital gown.
So yeah, let's talk about that. I believe you had a con roll also at the end of last session that you...
I was hoping you forget about
what's
that.
the word I'm looking for? Crit failed.
I like to say Kurt failed, but okay, go ahead.
Well, it was a Joe failed in this situation.
feeling attacked.
So basically that was like a con roll of... You had this the injury, injury. I think if there's a more severe way to say that.
Yeah, like the rules. I guess the rules, Dave, dictate like if you go below a certain hit point, you have to make a con save or suffer some sort of injury. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, like
Dave?
a permanent injury, I believe, is what they might refer to it as. What are the after effects of that? Is there, I don't know, like
a pretty cool badass scar
Oh.
across his neck, I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, a neck scar. Nice.
Perfectly circular neck scar. Oh, Jesus. Can you imagine just walking down, you meet somebody and they have that? Just feel like I have so many questions I will never ask.
Yeah. I think he'd end up growing out like a neck beard.
Oh, yes, you're a neck beard now. Amazing.
Didn't they call that like a Glasgow smile? Because like gangs in Scotland would like slit your throat.
Oh,
Glasgow smile.
Jesus.
Jeez. Gnarly.
Yeah, what
are you getting at, Dave?
I'd like to toss the ball in your court. So what are you thinking here? What's the
Nothing.
effects?
He's fine.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's incorrect.
Well played.
Yeah, ball's back in your court, Dave.
Okay, let's give you everything then.
No. Okay. No.
What do you think it would more affect his voice? You got a little raspier, maybe like a shortness of breath. I've been reading about it, and they suggest things like a negative to your charisma if things are really bad.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's good.
On some of your roles, maybe I might just like if you're trying to like persuade and be nice to somebody, and they're just like you see them wide-eyed staring at your neck scar the whole time, and you're trying to be like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah,
you might get a minus.
I like that. Because I really don't want to take some sort of speech impediment that you're going to make me like.
From now on, every time Merrick talks, you're talk with a growl.
Like, what was it, Christopher or Russ that had like the lisp, but when he lost like his front teeth or something? Was it Russ? Yeah. I'm not doing that.
A neck beard's got to be worth the loss of charisma.
Oh, yeah, there'll be charisma minuses, and I think maybe there maybe some coughing every once in a while.
Yeah, like I think he'll like he'll go to talk and then he'll like have like a coughing fit and like he'll
a little wheeze.
Yeah, like if it's like maybe there's like some sort of like persuade or something. Like you give me like a minus.
Yeah, we'll
or like maybe like a luck roll, and if I fail, like I have like a coughing fit, and I get a minus 20 to like my persuade or something. Like
yeah,
I don't know. That might.
We'll figure it out. We'll throw it in. We got the flavor of it now. Give me an alertness roll, or what is your alertness score?
43.
All right, give me a roll.
Not good enough, eh?
No, not good enough.
To auto pass.
No, that's not bad, but.
Hey, 40. Under 43.
Ooh. She was in her little machine and she's hooking it up and taking your vitals and all that kind of stuff. And you notice like on your the little medical report, her clipboard, she's kind of got off to the side and on her cart. You notice that 90% of it's redacted. Just black bars over so much shit.
Interesting.
And she takes your stuff, asks you, a few nursey questions about how you feel. Swallow for me. Does it hurt to swallow? Takes your, your heartbeat and all your vitals, and then just leaves and closes the door behind her.
Did you have a smoke?
She doesn't say anything to you. She doesn't even really look back. She just goes and closes the door.
Can I, gonna grab the pager if I can.
That.
Fuck. As I notice, like all the missed pages, so many. He's gonna try to push himself up in the bed.
Okay. You strain a bit. You heal back. Let's go with 4 hit points. You do. Yeah. If it's 4 works for me.
Okay. Thank you.
You're under medical care.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna.
You strain yourself as you push yourself up. You're all right. You're surviving. It hurts though. Your neck fucking hurts.
Yeah. It's not like his legs are broken.
Exactly.
He's gonna, he grabs his pager and he's gonna go try to find a payphone or a phone.
Okay. You just leave the room and start wandering the hospital. You'd find a phone down in the lobby.
Can he talk right now?
Yeah, I could say you'd talk, but your voice would be strained. You wouldn't sound like yourself. You definitely would be strained. There'd be some coughing.
Yeah, he's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna try to find a phone. I guess he's gonna try to phone. Where is he? He doesn't want to talk to anybody. He's depressed. He doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Oh, he's got the receipt.
He's gonna think about it. Yeah, he's like, I guess his like managerial brain kicks in. He's like, oh, she's phoned me. I gotta phone her. And then he starts walking, and he's feeling so nauseous from sitting up. He's just like, fuck this. Like, I don't need to talk to her. She needs to talk to me more than I need to talk to her. This is stupid. He goes and asks a nurse for a smoke at the nursing station.
Give me a luck roll.
That's 98.
She just looks at you like, you're fucking kidding me, right? Can you please go back to your room?
He like wipes the blood from his corner of his mouth. He spat.
Are you sure you should be up, sir? Do you need any assistance?
Where? Fuck. Where am I?
She tells you you're at whatever major hospital is in Nashville. One of their hospitals. Would you like me to Google a hospital? You're in Nashville.
Okay, that's good enough. He's just like in
Nashville
his head.
Memorial.
That makes sense, I guess. He just stands there in front of her, like just kind of awkwardly scanning around, and he's trying to see if he can figure out where they store the medication.
Interesting. Now, alertness roll. I don't know if that would be alertness roll. What do you think? What role are you trying to convince me of? You need to make a roll to try to figure this out.
Journalism.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. I'm assuming they keep it far away from wandering patients.
Well,
looking for
I'm sure they keep it
cigarettes.
far away, but he's trying to figure out like if like intelligence.
All right, give me an intelligence roll. Yeah, that's right. You're fucking smart as fuck. Your guys would figure it out.
25 under 90.
Okay, you figure it would be stored somewhere locked away that would be very difficult for you to get to.
I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna wander towards it, wherever it is.
It's a restricted access area, and someone stops you and says that you can't go down here. You need to go back to your room. You should not be wandering the halls, sir. You look terrible. Please, let me escort you back to your room. What's your name?
Do you have a cigarette?
No. No, I don't.
Figures. And he kind of makes it look like he's gonna go back to his room, and then like quickly ducks and like tries to fast walk back towards the medicine cabinet area.
Okay, no.
It's kind of pathetic. Like it's almost kind of sad. Like
He watches you and then comes back over and asks if you're okay. You seem lost again. And then you see him start to wave to somebody else. And you see them pick up the phone.
he just kind of puts his hand up. He's like, yeah. He just starts walking back to his room.
All right. You go back to your room, depressed, sad, lonely, in the hospital. Let's go to...
Great. Fantastic. Thanks, Dave.
I give you a chance to call your bond. That's not what you chose to do, so you're wandering around the hospital.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Let's go to Sands.
All right.
So after this whole barn scene, I would say you guys went through the proper channels. Like you said, got American. You know where Merrick is. Where do you go?
I just go home. Vic doesn't have a big life outside of work. So he goes home, he goes back to his apartment, he rests for a little while at first. Eventually I would reach out to my buddy Nathan. We are ex-war vets together. He got injured. We're really good buddies. I also have a friend, Claire, who lives in DC, that I would reach out to and check in with every time I come back from a mission. Neither of them really know what I do, but know that I do something that I can't really talk about.
Right. And when you projected onto which Bond?
Nathan.
Nathan, the vet.
Nathan O'Reilly, the injured vet.
Okay. All right.
He's always talking about, like, I'm a lucky bastard kind of thing. He sort of is interested in the missions and asking, and, you know, wishes he could be out there. He's trapped in his apartment and hates it.
And he's trapped, and he was injured in war. He's like wheelchair bound, or is he just like...
Yeah, we did bomb defusal together, and he has severe burns on his arms and lost a leg.
Oh, damn. So you're better at your job than he is.
Lucky.
Oh, you won't take any shots at your friend. I respect that. All right, who do you reach out to first?
I would reach out to Nathan first. I'd like take a day for myself, probably sleep for, 36 hours straight, and then kind of get my life together after that.
Right.
But I would reach out to Nathan, see how he's doing, show up at his house, maybe even just swing by with like beers and pizza and just check on him,
down any hit points at all?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think I am. Current hit points. Oh, it's blank. I think I have 13. I have 13 of my maximum, and then my current is empty right now. I don't actually know why. I could check an older file, see where I should be.
That's all right. Well, if you're down hit points, you regain 2.
Okay.
All right.
There's no way I was at 0 though.
I have no idea.
Okay. Sorry, I'm holding things up.
No, that's all right. Well, it doesn't really matter. All right, so you this is what you do. You grab beers and pizza, and you're going over to your buddy's place. You said he lives in a home apartment. Describe his setting.
I got him an apartment in Annapolis that's kind of close to, facilities that he can use and stuff, and
right.
It's wheelchair access.
All right, right on. All right,
that's where I live, so nice and close.
Right. Okay. You show up with beers and pizza and knock on the door, and he doesn't answer. There's no answer right away.
Okay, I knock a little louder and shout Nate, it's me, what's up?
You can hear a TV on, but you don't really hear anything.
I try the door. Is it open?
Door's open.
Okay. I push my way in, hey Nate, what's up, man?
You hear some groaning, like someone is just waking up. And the first thing you notice when you walk in, that his place is a disaster. It's a mess. There's shit all over the place. A couple empty whiskey bottles on the counter. You go in the living room, and he's basically passed out. And it looks like he's been on a bit of a bender. He stinks. He doesn't look like he's washed himself much. And his wheelchair's tipped over on the ground, and he's just laying on the couch, passed out.
Okay, I think that because I projected my bond onto him, I don't think that I handle this super well. I'm kind of frustrated that he's not taking good enough care of himself while I'm away working, and I sort of get mad, and I'm like, come on, man, what are you doing? Wake up. And I sort of shake him a little rough, and
he wakes up with what the fuck? Like he's having almost like a nightmare or something terrible, and then he calms and he stops and, Vic, man.
Nate, what's going on here, man? You look like a fucking mess. What did you let the cleaning lady in that I've been paying for? What the fuck is happening around here?
I don't trust her. Oh, I don't. And as you see, he starts looking on the table for something to drink. You know how hard this is? He reaches for something, knocks over a bottle, and he's sliding himself on the couch and trying to grab his wheelchair.
I don't get in his way. I don't stop him, but I don't help him.
And he eventually pulls it up and gets it and sits on it. Where have you been?
What do you mean? I was on a work trip. I had to go away for a few days.
He seems annoyed and frustrated. He sometimes maybe he gets like this, he goes through bouts of depression, and this is how he handles it. Usually you're there to kind of keep him on his benders. I mean, you guys, I imagine, talk and communicate a fair bit. So he seems probably, so he gets, like you say, he slips into these, and he beats himself up pretty good. And you see he's almost, sometimes he even gets mad at you if you're not there to help him. And, he does this kind of shit.
Okay, I'm used to that. It pisses me off, and I'm not handling it super well. But generally, I would just kind of like try to take care of him. I'd just start cleaning up a little bit, make some food. What time of year is it right now? I was really just trying to figure out what kind of sports we'd be watching on the TV.
It's fall, so it's like October.
Playoff baseball.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you turn on the game, and it's early World Series game. Marlins are up in the series, pounding, taking it out on the Cleveland Redacteds.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we would hang out. I'd spend the afternoon, the evening with Nate. We would chill and watch some baseball, and I'd clean up and get him sorted out again. I'd be kind of frustrated about it. He'd probably ask a lot of questions about the work.
Yeah, he totally does.
Knowing that and
his barrier comes down a bit once you guys start bonding again, and I know I hate it that I rely on you so much, but I hate it, man. I hate it. I can't do shit for myself. He's talking like that. He's opening up to you again. He's definitely not as angry, but he seems like he's getting into a depression, and he's not in a good state. He's not doing good.
I know this is hard for you, man. I know it sucks, but we keep setting you up to take care of yourself. I got Vicky coming to clean the house every week. You got to let her in. You got to trust her. I vetted her. I'm just like you. I don't trust people either. I don't want people helping me all the time, but you need help, man. I can't keep coming back from work trips and finding you just flat on your face, drinking yourself to death. We got to fucking work this out.
Yeah, he reluctantly agrees. What do you say? So when he asks you questions, so you guys are watching it and cracking a beer, and so what was the trip this time? Let me live vicariously through you. I miss us, man. All I see is these fucking walls.
Man, I would love to share it with you.
You say that so much.
I can't. I know.
Nothing. Just tell me anything.
No, I can't.
Is it some sort of investigating fucking drug rings or? All right.
Yeah, it was related to a drug ring.
Oh, fuck! I knew it. And he presses you for details, and you guys end up having a nice little experience. So that actually, let's give you back. Roll me a sanity check.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, I Kurt failed it.
No.
I rolled an 88.
Oh my god, a fumble means okay.
Well, act it out. What happens here?
Okay, so he keeps grilling me for
I love it. I thought we were closing the scene, but now it's gonna get juicy.
And at some point, I know I shouldn't feed into his addiction, but we drink all the beer that I brought while watching baseball, and then we get into the whiskey a little bit.
Oh,
and he's still grinding me for details, and I'm drinking a little bit too much because I'm wound up. And eventually, I fire my whiskey glass at the wall, smashing it, and I'm like, "For the last fucking time, I can't say anything," and I shout at him and rattle him a little bit. I think
you just come here because you feel sorry for me. I don't need your fucking help. He fires a pizza box off of the fucking table and tells you to get the fuck out. Get out of here.
Yeah, and maybe I won't come back anymore then.
Tell that
and I just storm
fucking
off.
person who steals my money to stop coming to clean. I don't need any of your help.
And the door slams behind me as he's shouting that. It just closed.
You see him as angrily wheel up as you slam the door, and he opens it and slams it again to get the last slam in. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right, roll a d4.
Okay. 2.
Reduce your bond with him by an additional 2.
An additional 2, okay.
What's it at now?
It is at a 6.
Oh man.
I'm trying to figure out, did I lower it before? It was at an 8.
Yes.
Would I have lowered the number at the time, or would I?
Yeah, you would have lowered it when you projected. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's at a 6.
Oh damn! And your sanity goes down by 1.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh man, you're
Sanity's
not
at 39
healing yourself mentally. I love it. You're all jacked up and not part of the farm. Yeah, I'm fucking ready. Remember that? So you're still just on edge, man. Oh, drunk feeding into it. Awesome. All right, let's go to Saint. What does? Where are you from?
Saint lives in a suburb of Wichita, Kansas.
Okay.
So it's a bright, sunny mid-morning, and you see a gray Chrysler something, about 14-year-old car, roll down the street and pull up into the driveway of a super nondescript 1940s post-World War II kind of house. And he pulls up into the driveway and turns off the car and steps out. Cat's in the cradle and the little boy blue. Looks over the fence at his neighbor's house. This is Mrs. Clampett, and she lives alone next door. She's in her 80s, and he's been away for a while, and usually the first thing that he'll do is just check and see how her yard looks and everything like that. So he kind of goes over to the fence and checks and see, how's the yard look.
When was the last time you were there? So you would have been close to them in Tennessee for the conspiracy to send you there. So how long do you think you've been away?
I feel like I've been away for 2 weeks, like longer than just the mission, because the mission was a couple of days, but I think I was, at work away before that as well. So I feel like I've been gone for a while. So it's like the first thing he's doing. He's been away for 2 weeks. He's just going to look at the yard. If the yard looks okay, then he knows that she's still, getting out and tending the roses, and, the bird bath is full and the hummingbird feeder's full. Like, is that stuff done, or do I need to check on her?
No, it actually looks pretty good. You see her out there, just going through, like say, clipping some. Where are we in fall? So yeah, she's cutting down some perennials and going through her garden.
Oh, hello there, Mrs. Clampett.
Who's there? Oh, hello, Samuel.
That's right. It's me, Samuel. You're the only one who gets to call me that, right?
Whoops. She smiles. She appreciates that joke. What?
How have you been? Sorry I've been away for so long. Everything okay?
Oh, everything's been wonderful. The weather's been nice. Lots of time out in the yard getting my exercise.
Okay, you're doing a good job keeping everything looking good. The roses look real nice.
How are you?
Oh, you know me. Fine. Busy work trip, but happy to be home. I need a long hot shower.
You find a woman yet?
No, Mrs. Clampett.
You need to find yourself a woman. You're a very nice man.
I thank you very much for saying that, but I'm not as nice as you think I am. I don't think any woman will have me at this point. I'm done and dusted, as they say.
Done and dusted. She laughs. You guys have your banter. She enjoys your jokes, and you guys rib each other a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, she's doing good. She's doing well.
Good. He's gonna go inside and drop his shit by the door and go and have the longest, hottest shower ever. He's just scrubbing, because we know that there were all sorts of particulates and everything like that in the air from the MIGO.
Right.
Because we saw that with the spray. So he's like, he's been drinking gallons of water and just trying to
flush the system. Yeah.
And
Cleansing.
And he's just like having the longest, hottest shower. He feels like for a second shaving his head bald. Like he just
putting onions in your
feels like it's
socks, but doing
everywhere.
fucking everything.
Yeah, like all the clothes, he goes back out and puts it in a garbage bag and puts it in his burn barrel in the backyard. And yeah, he kind of does all that. He looks in the fridge and there's like a half block of cheese that's gone green and 2 beers. And so he cracks himself a beer, and in a shitty 2 short bathrobe, he goes into his office. And what I want to do with my downtime is to continue the case. So that's one of the things we can do, right? Like, Saint has a bit of history with Adolf Lepus from Majestic 12, because he's been with Delta Green long enough that one of his first missions that he did with Delta Green, Lepus was involved with it. He was actually super surprised that Lepus didn't recognize him. Not that he's, so memorable. He didn't have that much to do with him, but he knows him. And so he's going to go into a room and start pulling out, old notes and things from those old missions that he did.
Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. So what's your route to stay on the case? So yeah, you spend your nights and weekends basically over the next little while just poring over your shit and going through it. This reduces one of your bonds by 1 as you ignore them. You let your responsibilities lapse.
Yeah, I've got an old army buddy that's not the same situation as Sans old army buddy.
Right.
But I'm definitely going to not ring him up and hang out with him. So I'll take that score down 1.
Right. Okay. Yeah. He tries to reach out to you. You brush him off, kind of deal. And
yeah, the phone's ringing and I just don't answer it.
Okay. Right.
Answering machine goes on.
How else do you think,
know what to do?
How would you find out more about him? Because obviously with Majestic, it's not, let's Google him and find out stuff.
So, no. I think that one of the things he's going to do, because he's FBI, right? So he's going to go into the field office in Wichita, where he works.
Yeah.
And he's going to open up and I researched this a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
Up the...
I didn't.
I know. Don't worry.
Right.
It's okay. That's all right. I got you, baby. He's going to open up the NCIC, which in 95 is the FBI's National Crime Information Database.
Okay.
So, and he's just going to start, searching by keywords, things like black helicopters. And he knows that it's not likely to turn anything up because this is what Majestic 12 and Delta Green do, right? Is they purge records of all of that shit. But he's going to try and look for, anything that comes up in that database.
Awesome. Okay. So yeah, that's what you spend your time. Can I get, I need you to roll a D6 for me, please.
D6. I was all ready to roll a percentile die. Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. You're right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh.
Can you please roll?
I'll just give myself an extra.
Roll me. It's supposed to be a secret handler roll, but we don't need to do that. Okay. Roll a criminology check.
Okay. All right. Mine's at 50 because I'm an FBI agent, so it's okay.
All right.
Hey, a 97.
Okay. I don't know why you seemed excited about that. That's not the number I was expecting after your initial reaction.
No, I know. I was all excited. No.
Oh man, you're not really finding out much at all. There is, like you said, they scrubbed this shit. Yeah. There is no fucking record of this guy anywhere. Now, give me a D6 roll now.
All right.
This determines basically how you handle it. I'll tell you the mechanics of it. You are going to roll a 1d6 minus 3 sanity. So either you come to terms with what's happened, you find your stuff up, you gain a bit of sanity. But if you end up with a negative to your sanity, you start to obsess over it and self-destruct a little bit.
Shit. Well, so I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Minus 3 is -2?
Yeah, so...
Negative 4.
Yeah, no, so you lose 2 sanity. Which is basically, you had the worst outcome of this. You failed your roll miserably. Well, I suppose you could have crit failed. Sorry. second worst outcome, failing your role miserably and then losing 2 sanity. So you obsess over it and self-destruct. How do you think, like, we're playing out kind of, and we'll get to Merrick to do the same thing. A couple weeks, like say you researching this, not finding anything. How?
So I think that the self-destruction is going to actually happen at work. Like, I think that, he's got a solid reputation, but he's not likable. And, he starts, cutting people off, ignoring people, even ignoring his supervisor. And he keeps like plugging away at this database and digging further and getting more and more upset. And you hear him swearing inside of this, office where the entry keyboards are, and he's like kicking chairs over and stuff and storming out of the room. And, so that's I think what's going to happen. It's going to start impacting his work.
Jesus.
And his relationships and reputation there.
Right. Okay. That's not great.
Yeah.
No, that's not great at all.
Mm-mm.
All right, let's go to Merrick again. So we had your little hospital scene. Curious to see how you'd handle that and reach out. So eventually what's your hit point? You said you're at 6. What's your max?
Oh, I'm at 7.
You're at 7. Sorry.
I was at 3, and then you gave me 4.
What's your max? Are you still pretty hurt?
10.
Oh, no, you're doing okay. We'll say you get out of the hospital like a day later, give yourself another 2 hit points, and then eventually you're going to heal up to full anyways. But the hospital care sped that kind of stuff up. So after you get out of the hospital, so you're in the hospital for a few days, do you ever reach out to work or reach out to Cortez? Or do you just keep ghosting everybody?
No, he's ghosting for sure. I think like while he was in the hospital, he probably would have tried to phone his daughter.
Okay.
But like knowing that she would ignore his phone call.
Oh.
To almost make him feel even shittier.
Oh, yeah.
To like justify his like shitty feelings about himself.
Right.
To like, just because of his depression and everything. So he would like, he'd walk down the hall in the hospital, dial her number. It would click over to the answering machine. And then he would just hang up.
Damn.
And then just give him more ammo to like hate himself.
Right. Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah. And then
Dark downtime.
Yeah, right, huh?
Yeah. We got to keep these guys alive, guys.
Yeah. No doubt, huh?
He's just wallowing in his own, self-hatred. And I think what he would do, like once he like was released, is that he would probably go into the office, like, because he's like, he runs this like the Sentinel,
Right.
and he'd probably go in the office like either like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. He's got the keys. He's letting himself in. He's trying to get some stuff done that he's like let lapse since he was out on that mission.
Right. So
Yeah.
So let's just say around 3 days later, when you go into the office, even late, you notice as you go to the building that there's lights on in the office. And you know that perhaps maybe this happens sometimes if there's like something big has happened, like something big has come across the wire, or they're working late on something. So that piques your interest, that you're like, oh, there's people here still working. Something, maybe there's big news, maybe something has come across the wire and they're trying to get something out for the morning kind of deal.
Okay.
And you've noticed too that she pages you more and more and then just stops paging you. Cortez.
Okay. That pisses him off. Even though like he knew he was ignoring her.
Yeah.
He was hoping that she would just forever be trying to get a hold.
At one point she was probably paging you like every 20 minutes, half an hour. And then as it gets into the evening that day, she stops. And then you go to the office at night. I assume trying to avoid people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he wanted to get the work done. Like he cares about the
the
magazine.
Give me an alertness roll.
Yeah.
Or what is your alertness?
43.
All right, give me a roll. I asked you this last time. My bad. I was like 43. That number's familiar.
Yeah. I already rolled that, a 98.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
We just can't help ourselves.
Yeah, never
Is
mind.
88 our lowest roll?
No, I had a good roll earlier. I forget what it was for. It was the first roll. What did you make me roll, Dave?
I can't remember when I made your roll. A luck roll?
Luck for a cigarette?
Oh, you failed that one pretty bad.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first
We're
idea.
checking the
I think
tapes.
it
That
was
roll
an
didn't exist.
Yeah.
I think it was an alertness. And
Oh, yeah. You looked to see her, the redacted, how your file is basically all redacted. So this nurse knows nothing about you.
Yeah.
But okay, so yeah, so you go to the office, you're standing in the parking lot, you see the lights on. You see the lights on in your offices, your like area. That makes sense.
In my
Well, not necessarily your office specifically, but like your floor, where people that you work with are. The news. I can't. Is it a big building? Is there more than just your news people, or is this your news office?
it's pretty substantial.
Oh, okay.
Operation.
Yeah, all right.
He's gonna he's gonna see that, light a cigarette, and walk into the building.
Cigarette going? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you walk in. I don't know if they'd have a security person there. Do they have a security person? Just a guy sitting at a desk? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but
Whatever.
he knows, right?
Yeah. He nods. You got like your collar pulled up or a fucking turtleneck on?
Yeah, he's yeah, definitely. Well, he's been working on his neck.
Oh yeah, you got a nice little neck beard going.
Is that going to be the solution?
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was going to be turtlenecks or what it was.
But
gonna
it
be.
probably still bandaged up. Like you said, it was only 3 days later.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah, he's got something covering it for sure.
yeah, okay. Trying
Diaper.
to hide it up. You got a dickie, a little balaclava on. You go into your floor.
The scarf. It's just a scarf. It's
Oh yeah, it's
said it's fall.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah.
nice little scarf on. Nice.
Yeah.
You go into your floor, I imagine, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it'd be like when you first walk in, it would be open, right? It's like lots of people going back and forth and yelling at each other.
Totally. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like some cubicles, and there's probably like a bank of like telephones, so like reporters can go up and like make phone calls, to their sources.
Who would be in charge and be annoyed that you should be there, but you're not?
What's a good name from the 90s? Nick Tartine.
Nick Tartine. I love it. All right, let me write that down somewhere. You better write that down too, because I'll forget. Nick Tartine. Let's say he's a bit boisterous and a bit louder than your average person. So he's got a loud voice. And holy shit, look who it is. I've been having your little assistant here paid you nonstop all day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Saw that. Why didn't you call her back? Did you hear?
I've been busy.
Look, get over here. Check this out. This just came across the wire.
I kind of like lean over his shoulder, cigarette in mouth, ash dropping on his sports coat.
There's news coming out of the hospitals just outside in Tennessee. Have you ever heard of a little town called Groversville, Tennessee? Apparently they got like an avian flu and there's like hundreds of dead people there. People have just died. The hospitals are full. All sorts of stuff. It's crazy. The CDC is shut the place down. FEMA's involved. It's going crazy. It's all breaking. Apparently hospital's been overrun. It all just all of a sudden happened. We're trying to figure out more. That's why we've been trying to call you all fucking day. We're getting words of these leaks but it's real, man. We're running something in the morning.
It's like,
Can I get a sanity check from you? I think
yeah,
a
I
little
was gonna
sanity
say like
check.
Ray's stomach just drops.
No.
He's like starting to rub his neck, like this. Oh man, that's probably a fail. Yeah, 53 over 29.
29. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot what a wreck he was. All right, you lose one more sanity as soon as he starts to say Grover, you're just like, "Ah."
Yeah, totally. Oh my god. Yeah, like at this point, like Ray's managed to get like his doctor to give him like a prescription for some like pretty heavy duty medication
Sure.
that he's taking a little bit too much of, and so he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out the little pill jar, and you hear it rattling in his hand, and he just like pops a pill. As he's like,
we're trying to get people down there. We got some people working on the story. We need to run it. We got to run it tomorrow. I'm glad you're here. Let's go. And he's starts clapping and trying to rally people who are tired. And yeah, there's lots of news coming in that the hospitals are just full of people. And within the last 24 hours, people in Groversville, Tennessee, have just started dropping dead. And they're saying it's because of an avian flu.
Jesus. Okay, pause for a sec. I need to deal with Cortez.
Okay.
And I don't know how. I thought for sure you're gonna have her come into the hospital and he was just gonna tear a strip off.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for you to call her, and I won't tell you what would happen if she comes to the hospital, but there's no Ray Merrick listed.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
she would come to you once you guys started going and the team starts moving, and she would come up to you. So if she's your subordinate, is she pretty meek? Would she be or is she
no, because they're tight. So I feel like she'd be coming up to him super excited and being have you heard about this?
Right.
Really a real keen kind of energetic, positive
Okay.
Oh my God, we got this story to report on, and he would just shit all over.
Okay. Now that you're there and everything gets going, all the moving parts are moving. You take a minute and go into your office, and Cortez follows in.
I close the door, and I almost closes in her face.
Oh, she's oh, and slips in. Oh, he mustn't have seen me.
Yeah.
And she is. She's very excited and very much. Oh my God! I'm so glad you're here. This is crazy. I know it's awful and tragic, but this is a big story. This is crazy. We're gonna be up all night. She's super excited about this big story and this big break, and she immediately goes into work mode with you and talking and asking questions, and it's just nonstop. You can take your scarf off. It's warm in here. No, she doesn't say that. I'm just joking.
She's just talking away, and he's smoking his cigarette. And he's just kind of staring at the table, his desk, and he's just "You're not going."
What? Why?
What do you mean why? You're a 12-year-old with a notepad.
Well, I don't really think that's fair.
I've been reading your stuff lately. It's just I don't know if I made a mistake bringing you here.
Wait, what?
You just kind of you're not going. We got other people on it. This is a big story. You're not ready for it.
She doesn't say anything, and you see she starts to well up in the corner of her eyes.
Are you fucking kidding me? He says that out loud. It's just and then he instantly regrets not being sensitive to her crying. And he's
where's this? What? I don't understand.
Tartine. He's calling Tartine over to get her out of here. Get her on something else. Send her down to the DMV covering crashes or something.
Yeah, okay. Should I just send her home? You think we got this covered?
Yeah, no, we need our A people on this. This is a big story.
Okay. And he takes her and talks to her, and she just has her head down and collects her things and leaves. You see that she's obviously visibly upset and chokes back a couple of tears. You figured she'd She doesn't want to talk. She goes to say something and then she just doesn't stop. She doesn't want to, I don't know, embarrass herself. She's obviously very emotional right now and upset. The person she looks up to the most.
Yeah. Just dunk.
Yeah, you did. You dunked on her. And then you stepped over her and told her to get the fuck off the court.
I think he like justifies it because he thinks he's protecting her. Like he doesn't want her to go anywhere near
Right.
Groversville.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But like he just 100% sabotaged that relationship.
What is the bond score you have with her currently?
1.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, that's why
That explains a few
just
things.
crap all over.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I should have spread them out when I was
No,
like,
no, fuck
projecting.
All right. So for the personal pursuit, like fulfilling responsibility, get back to your roots, stuff like that, what do you think Merrick is going to try to do to get any sort of sanity back?
He's probably going to focus on his writing and just managing the magazine right now.
Okay. All right. Let's see, which one should we go for?
Oh, and probably like he's going to, you know what else he's going to do, Dave? Actually, he's going to, all those photos that he
Oh yeah, you got a lot of them. And so I was thinking about that today, like where you go in and those people are like, you got the Phenomena X people all tied up. You just like take a picture of them, taking a picture of Jane. Oh yeah, no man, you got some crazy shit.
Yeah. He's gonna, when he's done there, he's gonna go back to his place. He's got like a little like dark room set up in his house.
Oh, awesome.
He's gonna like you spend the night having too many drinks and popping probably a couple too many of those like painkillers that he got from his doctor, and
Okay.
he's probably gonna lose a bit of sanity actually.
Okay, we have to make I need a sanity test right now
Okay.
for your for what you're doing.
Sanity check.
Yeah, it's a test to see if you gain sanity or lose sanity from your
okay. So it just goes against my current
Yeah.
sanity. Okay. Oh, hey, wow, that's 25 under 28.
Oh, these pictures actually, they
Brings them joy.
is it joy, but it definitely brings maybe it's closure. I don't really know. That's
Yeah, that's probably
roll a
probably brings it into context, so it's not like just floating through his head. It probably gives it more a concrete feeling.
right. Give me a D4.
Do you not have your own D4?
Oh, no, do you want me to roll it for you?
No. That was my dad joke. I'm working on my dad.
Oh yeah, that's good thing you still got time to practice.
Be encouraging.
A 3.
A 3, you gain 3 sanity.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Nice.
what did you say these pictures, they bring you like some closure and like an understanding of what's going on?
Yeah, so it's not these like abstract like thoughts that he can kind of like run away with. It's like brings him back into like
Right.
his shoes, right? Like it's kind of more grounded. He's like, yo, yeah, that's right. I was there. I did see Jane. I did see those Phenomena X. Like even though it's like super traumatizing events, at least it's like these concrete events that did happen.
Right. So over the next couple weeks, this story does come out, a big story that makes national news about an avian flu outbreak in Groversville, Tennessee, where 60% of that town just basically drops dead in 24 hours.
Whoa.
Interesting.
I wonder if Jane died.
So give me I already got one so Merrick found out early. What about, let's get a sanity check from Saint and Sand regarding this. When you see the story on the cover of the newspaper, the cover of the Sentinel, see it on TV.
I rolled an 8.
Oh yeah, you don't give a
and
shit.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, neither of you fucking care at all.
Just kind of
Dave,
nod.
was that roll, do you think that was helplessness, violence, or what? Because I failed.
Oh yeah, what are you
right?
ticking?
Yeah.
That's a good question. What do you think? I am leaning towards unnatural, but is that just me being an asshole handler? Because you can't check that box.
Maybe helplessness because he couldn't help save anyone in the town?
It's not a feeling of helplessness for you, though. But it is unnatural to have all these people.
Yeah. It's violence. No, it's not. No, I think it's unnatural too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So everyone's had a chance to kind of, over the next few weeks, how you choose to do it. Crit failed his. He's having more of a falling out with your bond. You've got your... Yeah, you failed all your rolls of trying to look into Lepus. And then Merrick succeeded and got some sanity back. What do you do with your photos after you develop them? Keep them hidden away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine so, huh?
Yeah, he's probably got like in his crawl space, like under his house. Probably got like a safe somewhere.
Right. Sweet.
Yeah.
So after a couple weeks pass and you're going through your lives, let's get into a specific scene with Sam Graves. As you come out to your car one afternoon and you see a parking ticket, even though you're like, what? You go
Where
over,
am I parked?
you're just parked on the side of the road? Yeah, no, you're out doing something. You're in town.
You know what? I'm coming back to my car after attending a first aid course that I signed up for.
You're a big hotshot first aid guy now.
I better, I guess I better figure out what. Jesus, I could have killed the guy the way I did that.
Oh my God, I haven't realized how terrible of an idea that was. Holy shit.
Man. A little bit lower, and that could have been the end of him.
You're mumbling that as you're learning your first aid, and you're confused by this parking ticket because you shouldn't even be. This isn't an area where you would get a violation. This wouldn't be anything.
Yeah, I'm looking up and down the street for the guy that gave it to me.
No, there's no one there.
What the hell?
You go and you pull the ticket off, and immediately you know that it's not a parking ticket. It's got a little bit of code in it, giving you an address and a set of 3 numbers.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a normal parking ticket, but you pick up on it that it is probably from the conspiracy.
Ooh, okay.
What do you do?
What are the numbers? I'm going to write them down.
Oh, you want me to actually make this up? It is...
Yeah.
I did have it actually written down. I did make it up. Just let me see what I did with it. I couldn't find it, so I was just going to brush it off, but now here we are.
No, now I need the numbers.
Yeah, there you need the numbers. Damn it.
Can you give me an example of the handwriting?
It's actually, it's printed out. It talks about how you're in violation of parking 22134AB, whatever, which you're like, the fuck is that? And then it says, go here to pay your fine. And it says Miller's Crossing, County Road 17. And it's just outside of the city where you live, outside of the town. It's the area. You've lived here a while. It's out in the back roads.
Okay. And the 3 numbers?
Looking at the code and looking at what they list, you figure that there's a code of 29, 18, 41.
Huh. All right. I mean, he knows his area pretty well, so he knows immediately sort of whereabouts Miller's Crossing is. It's a ways out. He's not going to rush right there. He's going to take it back home.
Okay.
And when he gets home, he's going to try and run a little bit of home forensics on it. Just try and see if I can pull a print or anything like that.
All right, give me a forensic roll.
All right, I got a bit of forensics.
Interesting. That's a good idea.
91.
You're like, oh my God, I got a fingerprint. Oh,
What?
you read it? It's you.
Oh, that's my own goddamn print.
Yeah, roll for sanity.
Oh my God, it's me.
Whoa! What? It's me from the future. Or maybe from the past. Okay. Interesting. And there's a whole bunch of things that Saint wants to do. I mean, honestly, if you play Downtime all night, I feel like there's a bunch of stuff he wants to do.
Or say it's just been
Okay,
like it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since you guys have left Groversville.
Yeah. The other thing that he's done, would it make sense that he took the stuff from
The detection spray?
No, I don't think I have that. I think
Who would have
I don't
taken
know.
that? Would anyone have taken that, or did you guys leave it in the hotel to burn?
Was there a Delta Green cleanup crew that came and helped us sort everything out? I mean, there was like
I think
we burnt the motel down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't write it down.
No one took any detection spray?
I think I would have taken some
Sounds
detection
dumb when
spray.
you say it like that.
Choked to death with the piano wire. Sorry if I forgot to grab
Yeah.
the spray.
You definitely
like-
didn't get any of the spray.
But can I have that was his name, Scott Adams. Remember, he had a laptop
yeah,
with
he
a
had
bunch
the,
of information on
laptop.
it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know we didn't let that go up in flames.
No. It
Could I
would have
have
made
that
sense.
stuff, or would Kane have taken that stuff, or would our handler have that stuff?
It's up to you guys. What would you have done with it? Would you have turned it in?
Graves wants it, so he would have almost.
Well, it's up to you.
Sand to let him have it.
The only thing that you've really run into with Delta Green is for Merrick and get him to the hospital. For these couple weeks, these 2 or 3 weeks, if you've tried to reach out, like you call the burner phone or you call Derringer, the line just goes dead.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I guess I'm looking at Kurt. Like, Kurt, do you think that you would have wanted that stuff? Like, would Sand have wanted that stuff, or would you have let Saint take it?
I probably would have let you take it. I think before we left the motel, I might have tried to keep my hands on it, but then after the whole barn scene and getting Merrick to the hospital, I don't think I would have cared quite so much.
Okay, so that's the other thing that he sort of takes the address and the number and he brings it into his office, and his office now is full of all the Phenomena X files, and he's been sorting them and cataloging them and going through Adams's laptop and all of this stuff.
Okay, well, hold on. So
he takes the address and pins it into a
into
pinboard.
work with you, the Delta Green evidence?
No, into his home office.
Okay,
his home office.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, well, you crazy motherfucker. Okay,
No.
Okay. So you've got all this stuff in your office. Yeah, that's fine. You can keep everything. And if you guys, I would assumed you would have brought some detection spray and had it in the vehicle. If you want to have some of that stashed away, I'm not gonna sit here and argue. Whatever you guys are smart guys. Whatever you would have taken from the hotel,
Okay.
I'm fine with.
Well, okay, so that raises a question then. So after all of my like flushing my system and hot showers and everything like that, when I spray myself with the detection spray, what happens?
You trying to kill your character?
You're clean.
Oh, yes!
Oh,
Thank God. Oh,
Nice.
thank God. All right, so he takes Lysol wipes and wipes everything down that came out of Adams's apartment and everything like that.
Yeah.
Catalogs it all. And he decides that the next day, it's a Saturday, and he's gonna go and visit this address and see what the hell's out there.
Because Lysol definitely kills alien germs.
99.9%. Isn't that what it says? Maybe
Windex,
it's
man.
0.1.
Everything.
Those alien germs might be that 0.1.
germs and Migo.
In the fine print.
Okay.
So he's gonna go the next day and check out the address.
Okay, you spend the time driving out through the back roads. It leads you into like just desolate, straight up fucking back roads. And you come onto County Road 17, this little outside of this area they call Miller's Crossing, which is basically just an intersection. And you pull up to a driveway that leads up into the woods, and you see like the little sign with like a faded 7 on it. And you're like, well, I'm here.
And it's just a number at the side of the is there a driveway that
Yeah, there's a shitty driveway that leads into the
driveway
forest.
that goes into the forest?
Yeah,
Okay,
drives
cool.
into the woods and like bends. You can't see what's down there, and it's not like it's more or less looks like someone cut down a bunch of trees and then it's just driven up and down it a bunch of times. Like it's there's grass growing in the middle. It's like 2 ruts for the tires, and you can kind of like bump your way up this little back road if you go, or just driveway. Sorry.
Yeah, Sam's gonna drive off the road to the start of the driveway. He's gonna stop. He's going to make sure that his safety is off on his gun and that it's loaded. And he's gonna get out and see if he can detect whether there's been any recent traffic on this driveway.
Ooh,
and what kind of traffic.
very nice. What kind of roll are you giving me?
I don't know. Is that an alertness? Is that a...
No, I don't think it's really an alertness. What do we got on here?
What do I got on here? Search?
Survival.
Search?
Give me a survival roll.
Survival?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you an outdoorsy type?
Hell no. 64.
Hard to
Over
tell.
30.
Hard to tell.
Yeah. No. No, he's not. He can't make sense of it. He's like, fuck. Gets back in the car and continues on up the road.
Up the driveway?
Yeah.
You go up the driveway and it's totally just like you go slow and you're bumping and jarring around. And it goes for a little bit and it turns into the woods and it comes to a little clearing. And you see like a dilapidated, probably like an old wood shed or something like that. It's kind of fallen over. There's a couple deer that skirt off into the woods and you see a camping trailer that's like off to the side, green. It's got like branches and like debris all over it, moss growing up the side. It looks like an abandoned, like derelict old camping trailer on the side of this clearing, kind of tucked in the woods. Looks abandoned, doesn't look like anyone's been here for years.
All right. And sorry, you said there's the camper and there's also a cabin or a shed?
It looks like an old, like a wood shed, and it's basically like fallen over.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna get out of the car. He's gonna be swearing under his breath, and he's really looking around hard
Right.
for anyone.
Give me an alertness roll.
All right. Good alertness.
What is your alertness? Give me.
Ooh.
Don't even give me a roll.
So
What's your skill?
My skill was a 70, but I bumped it up because I failed it a couple of times.
Okay.
So it's at a 71,
You don't even.
and I rolled a 71.
Oh, I was about to say, you don't even need to make a roll with it that high. You pause and you see like the deer are looking at you. There's some birds chirping, some normal wilderness foresty sounds, and you scan, and it doesn't seem like there's anyone within like a fucking 100 miles of here. It's just dead silent.
All right. Okay. So he'll go over to the camper and kind of see if he can peer through the windows.
The windows are completely covered in moss and grime.
Of course they are. All right. He sighs. He's like, goes over to the door and hammers on it with the butt of his gun. Hey, come out of there.
Nothing.
All right. He's going to check the door. Is it open?
The door's open.
Another long, deep sigh. Another look over his shoulder. He kind of opens the door and looks inside.
You open the door and you look inside this small trailer, and the inside looks like how the outside is. It's moldy, smell of mold, water damage all through it. It looks abandoned and derelict. It looks like a complete pile of shit. Like even if you're worried that if you step on the floor, your foot's gonna go through it. And you take a step in and you look around. It doesn't look like there's been anyone in here for years.
Okay. So what the hell am I doing in here? He's gonna like kick stuff over on the ground, and, like check the bathroom door, or I don't know if there's even a door in this thing to another room.
There's a little bathroom and the door is off the hinges, and you kick things over and you open some cupboards and you go over to one of the bench seats and you lift it up, and there's like an old shitty rope in there, a couple like jacks, and there's a bunch of stuff, and you move it and you see a small lockbox in the bottom with a combination lock on it.
Shit. Oh no. He goes, this fucking job. All right, here we go. And he's gonna pull out the lockbox and enter the code. And
The lock snaps open. Do you open it?
yeah, I open it.
Search for traps. No, I'm just joking.
Yes.
Flesh tech jumps out, goes up your nose.
Don't eat, man. No one say flesh tech ever again. I have deep-seated trauma now.
You pull out the box and you put it on the table and you enter the code in it. Snaps open. You take the lock off and you open it up. And it looks like it's a stack of papers in there. And the first paper on the top looks like it's like a vitals report or a statistics report for someone from the U.S. Marine Corps. And it's a sniper, 63 confirmed kills. KIA goes through all these stats. You're reading about it. Black Op in Cambodia. All these like missions for the Marines and CIA. And the name across it is Adolf Lepis.
No way. What?
And we'll see you next time.
What?
Oh my God.
Thank you for listening to another episode from Actual Play Entertainment. Please rate us, review us, and subscribe. If you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars and tell your friends. If you didn't like it, then tell your enemies. You'll show them. And for more information and content, visit actualplayentertainment.com.
Hey, I'm role playing here.